Hello everyone, this is Blanca. Welcome to my channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and watching this video. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you can get notifications of new videos that I post. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm gonna try to post more frequently. In today's video, I'm going to be creating several cards that I'm going to be donating to Cards for Kindness by scrapbook.com. And I'm going to leave a link below to scrapbook.com and to the Cards for Kindness information. So I looked on their website and they are needing cards for the themes Happy Hello, Thinking of You, and then more general sentiments. So I decided to make several cards using all of these different die cuts. These are going to be simple, but they're going to be very pretty as well. And I'm going to be making 10 with the sentiments with the words hello in it, 10 with the sentiments Thinking of You, and then I'm going to be making 12 with the sentiment that says sending smiles. And I'm going to leave a link below to most of the supplies that I use. For all of my card panels and card bases, I am using 120 pound accent opaque from Amazon. This is white cardstock from Amazon, and I'm going to leave a link below in case you're interested in taking a look. And all of my card bases are going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so these are just standard size cards. And now, as you can see here, I'm just gluing all of my die cuts on my panels, and I'm using one die cut per panel because I want to keep these cards simple. I think they are going to be simple, but they're going to be very pretty at the same time. I want them to be very clean and simple. And here are all the cards that I made using the die cut. So these are a total of 20 cards with the different butterflies, flowers, and I'm going to be adding the sentiments hello with the word hello in it, and also the Thinking of You sentiments to these sets of cards. Now this next sets of cards, which is 12 cards, I die cut the sentiment Sending Smiles, and this one is from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm using a piece of pattern paper to put on my panel, and then I'm gonna be adding the sentiment on top of this so that I can make a card. Since all of these cards are multiples of the same, I'm just showing you how I made one and then showing you the rest already made. So here are all the sets of cards already made. Again, these are simple, but in the end they're going to turn out very pretty simple and clean, and I'm hoping that these are going to bring a little happiness to the person that gets them. And now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the different sentiments. And this one says a little message to say hello. This one is from Lawn Fawn, and I just put my sentiments there. I use this grid template to make sure my sentiment is straight. It's very useful, and the template is from Simon Says Stamp. And I'm using this black archival ink. Again, all the links to the supplies are going to be in the description below. In here, as you can see, I actually put the word hello at the bottom, was like backwards, so just wanted to show you that I fixed it and now it's fine. So I have several of these to stamp, with the butterfly in the middle and the message that says just a little message to say hello. For this card, I'm going to be stamping the sentiment hello there. This one is from Hero Arts, and I just wanted the card to have a different sentiment here. Again, still fitting within the theme of Happy Hello that Scrapbook.com has on their Cards for Kindness website in regards to the themes that they need cards for. Now the next set of cards are gonna have the sentiment thinking of you. This is again from Hero Arts, and I'm just gonna stamp everything. And by the way, I'm using the Misty stamping platform. I really like it. And as I mentioned before, when I set up the stamps for the first time, I usually use a template, and I am so happy that I am able to get that template from Simon Says Stamp because it's very helpful. For me, it's very helpful. Now I cannot do any stamping without the template or the Misty, so I'm super happy. And in this case, I'm cutting the stamp because this one, this card base is vertical, so I am cutting the stamp so that it fits proportionally vertically, as you see here. And now I'm using some Distress Oxide ink and I added a bit of watercolor shimmer to it and mixed it up with water to create some splattering all over my car base, my car panels, as you see here. And I just pulled them all out, and then I'm adding some sort of orange color and then some blue color splatters all over. What I will suggest though, if you do this in a separate area, because I splattered this everywhere, so it kind of got everywhere, so I have to clean it up afterwards. So if you want to do splattering in a different area, it's probably better. Now for my other set of cards with the Sentiment Sending Smiles, I am going to use some Distress Oxide ink and create sort of a frame. As you see here, I'm just going horizontally and vertically to create sort of a frame, and I do want to see those lines going up and across to create a sort of a rustic type feeling frame. I really like that look, you know, with the corners a little bit darker and then the lines of the brush kind of, you can see them, in the panel, and I really like that look because it kind of looks rustic. So here are all my finished panels. I let them dry for a couple of hours and now they're all nice and dry. I can now begin adding all of this to my card bases. For the cards that are going to have the thinking of you sentiment, I was gonna just add tape and then put them on the card base, you know, the panels on the card base. But then for that set of thinking of you, I decided to add some foam tape to these just to raise them up a little bit. So I just went ahead and did that, and then for the rest I just added tape for the ones that have the hello theme, and then for the sending smiles I also just added tape. And as you will see, I also added glue so that it will help me maneuver a little bit as I try to make sure that the panels are centered within the card. I know I use these splatters like in the background on my little mat right there, but it will come out with water, you know, with soap and water once I clean this up. And I'm just showing you how I made each of the different cards, just one of them. Again, there's are multiples of the same, and then I'll show you everything as well. And now to add a little something extra, I'm going to add some shimmer to the different die cuts using a shimmer pen. And you cannot really see it on the video, but in real life you can see a lot of shimmer on the different die cuts, the flowers. So I focus on adding it to the flowers and butterflies all over there. But in real life you can really see them. So I really think this turned out really nice. Again, these are simple, but I think they're pretty at the same time, and I'm hoping that the person that gets them you know, are happy and it brings a little joy to them. Here is a picture close-up of some of them, different look. And they turn out really nice. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you come back for more videos, and I'll see you next time.